What is going on, guys? Jack here, and welcome to episode 4 of On The Ball City, here with Norwich City in the Premier League. Hopefully you guys are good. Today's episode will be a live commentary of the Chelsea Carling Cup or Capital One Cup semi-final. I always lose track of sponsors. It doesn't matter. It's the League Cup at heart. We all know that. We'll get onto that very shortly. But first things first, we've got to cover the fixtures and all the shenanigans which has been going on since the previous episode. So in truth, there's not too much to tell you guys about. 4 games: West Brom, Man U, Liverpool, Swindon. And we got 3 wins, which was amazing, to be honest. We kicked things off with a 2-1 win against West Brom. A very good performance by the team. Resilient, limited West Brom to long-range chances and took the chances that came our way. Gary Hooper grabbing a brace as well was good to see. He's been a little bit injury-prone come the start of the season, but now 4 goals in 8 games in the league. He's slowly finding his feet in the team. Anyway, on the back of this, we were absolutely thrashed by United away. They beat us 4-0. Similar to the Chelsea game, we simply just couldn't hold up the barricades and hold them off for long enough. Playing the counter-attacking game simply didn't work. Fellaini grabbing the Man of the Match award, painful to see. However, we turned things around with a 3-1 win against Liverpool. Van Volswinkel grabbing a hat-trick for us in what was ultimately an incredibly impressive performance. This game was at home. Obviously, Liverpool are a bit of a bogey team or a bogey team for Norwich. In real life, I think Suarez scores a hat-trick every time, so I was a little bit apprehensive going into this game. However, the team played absolutely amazingly. Good play by the team. Van Volswinkel here breaking through, grabbing his first. Mignolet had no chance, and from there we continued to play on the front foot. Given the fact we had attempted to counter against United and that hadn't worked away from home, and we were at home for this game, I decided to set up for an attacking game, make some chances, and it's actually worked for us here. 3 goals, a great hat-trick. Looking at the stats, we didn't have too much of the ball, but when we did have it, we put it to good use, creating far more chances than Liverpool and ultimately looking like the more dangerous side on the attack. So I am pleased to say 2D Classic View has been fixed in the latest FM patch. Rejoice. Good news, because I prefer the 2D Classic View. Actually, let me know in the comments, what view do you use to watch your games on? I'm curious. I play with 2D Classic Pitch View and then I put 3D highlights on for the main matches, but I know everyone has their preferences, so let me know what you do. Down in the comments, just slug it down there. There's nothing going on at the moment. You're just missing Van Volswinkel grab a hat-trick. It happens all the time. It's fine. Scroll down. Go do it, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not that bothered. I just viewer participation. I feel like I'm the over eccentric school teacher who tries to make everyone love them, and in reality everyone says they're a knob whenever you leave their class at the end, even though they think they're the coolest teacher ever. But that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I have no idea what I'm on about now. It's 3-1 this game. We won. There's 1 goal left. I can't remember how it went in, but Johan Almander missed a sitter and then it fell to Van Volswinkel. There you go. We got completely sidetracked there, but there wasn't that much to tell you about. Only 3-1 against Liverpool. It'll happen again next year, I'm sure. And anyway, the last game of this kind of sequence, I suppose, of results: a 3-0 win against Swindon away from home. Alberto Cherry. Someone told me it was Cherry, not Seri. Let me know if that's the case. Gaitan and Van Volswinkel with the goals. A less than convincing performance, but we did what was required of us, so it was good just to get through to the next round. Other news besides that, you'll notice here, transfer budget remaining £9 million and a wage budget increase. I changed the board expectations to a mid-table finish, given the fact we were 11th. At the kind of the halfway stage in the season, it seemed like, hang on a minute, maybe we should be a little bit more ambitious. So I've kind of amended my target as kind of appropriate. And the other thing was that the board granted my request to increase the transfer budget, saying that they trusted my decisions in the window, and so we now have £9 million to play with. Of course, a lot of that comes as a result of the fact the club is making very healthy money and is projected to end the season with £30 million. And we've actually made a profit for the season as well, which is pretty impressive for a Premier League side. So that's the news there. There is a player who I'm trying to get in, and his name is Marcos Rojo. I think it's Rojo. He's from Argentina, so I think it's Rojo. Answers on a postcard. I know I have some Portuguese fans who will probably know about this guy, but he's a very good player. You can see here, came from Spartak Moscow, plays in Argentina's first team. I'm awaiting a decision on a work permit move. I've actually put in a bid in of around £3 million, but he is owned by an agent of 75%, so I'm a little bit hesitant to see how much he's going to want for his stake. Hopefully, however, we will have the money to cover this transfer, and the reason for getting this guy in is he's an absolutely superb centre-back, and I think with him, Belanta and Basong, we will have a rock kind of back three of sorts, and that it will just give us a good defensive footing as we kind of try to build up on our tactic playing three at the back, because it's been working for us so well this season. So that's a little bit of transfer news for you, but today let's get straight into things. We're playing Chelsea. It's not going to be easy. I'm hoping we can get a result today. Just seeing my assistant moves in. He's moved in Almanda. I kind of agree that this is my best starting lineup at the moment. We've had a very good start to the season. Obviously, a trip to Wembley would be amazing, but it's not going to be easy, especially kicking things off with an away tie against Chelsea, who of course thrashed us 4-0 at the start of the season when we played them. I am switching to an attacking mentality. Going to try to play the same kind of game that we did against Liverpool, and hopefully it pays off for us. Pretty bold tactic. Obviously this is over 2 legs, so we could quite easily park the bus and then try to grab a win at home, but to be honest, I want to go at them. Chelsea is not going to be an easy challenge. It's the kind of game where I don't really have any expectations to win, but it could make for an all too legendary tale of Norwich City making it to the League Cup final. Of course, last season in the FA Youth Cup in England, Norwich's youth team actually beat Chelsea's youth team in the final, so maybe we're looking for a repeat here. Aspilicueta whips in the ball, but Lanta deals with it. That should be the end of the opening highlight. Let me make sure we're on key. We are on key. Is something about to happen, or is this a pointless highlight? Go on, Ricky. Olsen, run it in, my son. Get it in. Van Volswinkel. Oh, Czech gathers the ball. Okay, that was a bit anticlimactic. We're doing okay, though. We're playing well. Chelsea with a chance here. Get it out. Counter. It's not working. Aspilicueta. Good defending. Second ball. Schürrle. John Ruddy with the save. So yeah, the save's been going really well, to be honest. Obviously, the win against Liverpool was great. We find ourselves at the halfway stage, looking comfortable in 11th place. Chelsea actually aren't too far ahead of us in the league, nor in Liverpool, so that kind of makes things interesting. Mikel just scored. Well, that wasn't great. I'll continue my positive rant about how well we've been doing. I'm going to switch to counter as well, because we're not doing anything on the attack when we are playing attacking, so it might just be worth trying to catch Chelsea out. But no, we've been playing really well on this save. Obviously, 38 points is kind of the benchmark for what is safe in the Premier League. I believe we're on something like 23 points or 26 points at the halfway stage, which is really good to see. And it means that going into the second half of the season, we only need a handful of wins really to guarantee our survival, which was ultimately my aim this year. I'm hoping that if we can get Rojas in at centre-back, that's going to bolster our defensive prowess. Good save, Ruddy. Good save again, my son. But I'm really hoping by, bolstering our defence and ensuring we don't concede, kind of defence is going to be the best form of attack. Next season, I am looking to bring in strikers. I did have a look at kind of options that I had for £9 million. The best option I had was Jordan Rhodes, but I didn't really feel like he was a worthwhile investment at the price that Blackburn wanted. So that's one of the decisions why I've not just signed a striker who's going to bang in a load. Go on, Almanda. Oh, check. Just get in there. We're actually playing okay here. Chelsea have dominated, but we've held firm at the back. If we're 1-0 and we have a chance going into the second leg, I feel. But no, as I'm saying, we're playing well. Not long left of kind of... what's the word? Not long left of the transfer window to make decisions, because it's only a month long and we're already a little bit of the way in. I don't want to wait until the last minute and do a panic buy. But the money that has been invested in is a nice addition, and I'm hoping to reinvest it and hopefully kind of, I guess, give us a chance going into the second half of the season to really push on for a top half finish. Go on, Ricky. Whip it in. Almanda. It's in! He scores. It's 1-1. Norwich City's second shot on target goes straight in. Almanda actually grabbing a goal. This game's unrealistic. It needs patching. Oh, God. Get it out. That'll do Basong, my son. The post denying Cahill as well. This is an epic game. 1-1 at the Bridge. The away goal could be useful. I can't even remember if there is away goals in the Capital One Cup now. Oh god, I'm trying to remember. Does it matter? Let's make a sub. Why not? Howson is... I'll tell you why not, or why I should. It's not really why not. Howson's just dead on the sideline with 56 condition. But other than that, the squad's looking fairly fit. 3 minutes. Let's defend this. Get it out, Russell Mine. Hazard, off the crossbar. Get it out. I don't know how we're still in this game, but I am not complaining. Andrew Olsen. That'll do. Run on, Ricky. Good performance. I think the woodworks had a stormer, if I'm honest. I think Chelsea have hit it like 5 times. Surely we're not going to score now. Surely. Oh, God, no. Don't let them score. Oh, don't give Eden Hazard that... No. Get it. No, don't do it, Gabe. No. Oh, Ruddy, you monster. I don't know how we're still in this. I've said this before. Just get it out now. That'll do. Maybe that won't do. Good save. If we get a 1-1 here, I am taking the plaudits along with the woodwork. It's had a stormer. Danny Bass played pretty well. I feel a little bit bad because Danny Bath and Bennett have played really well at centre-back, and so to drop them both for Rojas seems a bit kind of harsh, but it is just one of those things where I've kind of made this decision that they're probably going to be... It'll probably be better just to make ourselves a fortress at the back. You know, 3 and world-class centre-backs is kind of the way to go with this Norwich side, and then look to build next season. And with performances like this, you've kind of got to go, well, maybe it's going to work for you if you can defend this solidly somehow and get a 1-1 draw. That was a pretty crazy game. I'm not sure how we got a 1-1 there, but I will take that going into the next leg. Man U won their leg as well, so they have a little bit of an advantage going into the second leg at West Ham. So yeah, I think next episode will just be the second leg of the Chelsea game, just because I don't want to stick at the end of this episode, so you guys have got that to look forward to. I think next episode as well, I'll have a little bit of a critical look at the squad, who's been playing well and stuff, for you guys and your viewing pleasure. As always, if you have enjoyed the episode, be sure to smash the like button. As I mentioned before, let me know what camera view you play on. And other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the not so distant future for the second leg. It is me, Jack, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I'm out.